Live? Wow.
Well, hey.
I don't even think your mic's on yet. Oh well. But welcome to the
ninth
episode of the Devin J. Swiftney podcast. I'm your host, Devin J. Swiftney. Let's begin. I guess all I got is a little bit of administrative stuff before we start. Administrivia. If you want to be on the show, reach out. We've been getting some people that say they want to be on the show. So DM us on Twitter, message on Insta, text me. You got a kick. Follow the Devin J. Swiftney podcast on Twitter for updates. Subscribe on YouTube. Receive notifications when we go live. Follow up after our live shows. Watch the instant replay on YouTube. SoundCloud, Luke, we're still doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, ESPN Classic.
Networking on LinkedIn.
Just kidding. We're not on ESPN Classic.
Yeah, we're working on the Ocho.
Mm-hmm. Comment section. Everybody needs to go crazy in the comments today. In the live chat. Absolutely crazy. Block party. Everyone's invited. Ask questions for our guests, for me, whatever. If you have a solid question, we'll answer it. Also, intern Luke Borglin over here as always. What else do I have? Oh yeah, you can text in now and get updates when we're gonna go live, like who's gonna be on the show. What else do we say in the text?
That's it. So then, if you wanted to know that, it's you text at like the at symbol DJS podcast. You text that to 81010. You can find that on the Twitter as well.
81010 at DJS podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So easy a caveman could do it. Probably not, actually.
Maybe.
You think a caveman could do it? Doubt it.
I think so.
No. With a rock? Anyway. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce our guest. Good friend of mine. What else? Former suite mate. Southern Cali boy.
Hell yeah.
Big surfer. Do you surf?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anyway. Donald Trinidad Aguilar.
Hello.
Donaldo, actually.
I know the clouds.
That's the live studio audience.
Yeah, you can see him.
You have an amazing turnout.
And we have video today, too. That's kind of weird, actually.
Yeah.
Because before I would do some weird stuff in the last couple of shows. Like I'd sit with my feet in weird spots, or like, now I should posture up.
Mom's gonna be like, I didn't raise you to have sloppy posture.
Yeah, actually, I do have terrible posture.
Me too.
Oh, but before we start talking about random stuff, I have to brief you on the rules. Because we have strict rules here. And they're mandatory. They're not optional. Rule 1 is have fun. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to have fun. You don't have a choice. Excuse me. Number 2, safety first. It's kind of controversial, like safety first. But it's a second rule. So just be safe, okay?
Does that mean keep my hands and legs inside the vehicle?
Yeah,
at all
I want you
times?
to be safe, all right? And then number 3, don't talk about your fantasy team. I don't even know why that's a rule anymore.
I don't have a fantasy team, so
There you go.
I think that solves
But
that
don't
problem.
talk about it, though, if you do. I don't even think... Should that even be a rule?
Yeah. I think it needs to stay a rule.
Okay. And I had a fourth one. What was the fourth one I came up with? Okay, whatever. Text the live chat if you can remember the rule I came up with. But we got some segments this week. This is actually crazy. So one thing I learned that I didn't know last week. That's going to be a segment. You think that's a good idea?
Sounds like a good idea.
You learn something new every week. You know that saying? You learn something new every week.
I think that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely right.
So I learned this week that volcanoes are falsely portrayed in the movies. Did you know that?
How? Explain it to me.
So volcanoes aren't like I always thought, when I think of a volcano, I think like a mountain with like a pit and like a bunch of lava in there. But like apparently that's not really what a volcano is. It's like it'll just be like the top will come off and that's when it'll be like lava.
So it'll be a mountain.
Or it'll
just
be a mountain, yeah. Or it'll be like there'll be water at the top, like it'll steam, but like it's not really like that.
Like what you see in the movies where like they're bringing someone over the edge and
Yeah, like there's not
sacrifice.
there's not a lot of volcanoes like that.
that makes sense. You just
I
want
mean,
an open
I guess,
volcano.
but I didn't know that. But I guess that's one thing I learned. Because I wanted to know, why can't we just throw our trash in a volcano and it'd be gone? But I guess it's not. That's not what a volcano is.
If
so.
it was open though, would that be okay?
I don't
For
know.
you to dump your trash in an active volcano?
I don't know.
If one day
If
it
it
just
was
gets
like-
mad, it's like no.
If it was plastic, I guess it would be like bad fumes.
Maybe.
Like, you know how you're not supposed to roast a marshmallow over a fire once you put like a water bottle in there? I still do.
I don't think I've ever done that.
You never done that? You never
I'm
like
not a big like marshmallow fan. Like
Hmm.
we'll have bonfires and stuff during the summer, but
more of a hot dog guy?
I'm not even a hot dog guy. It's just kind of sitting around a fire.
Okay. I love bonfires.
Do you like burning your marshmallows though? Like I've heard this debate a lot. Burning versus roasting, where it's like you burn or like you toast the outside, you take it off, and you toast it more. Then you take off the outside.
I like my marshmallow golden brown. I'm team golden brown. How about you?
I mean, it's gonna get in there and get burnt. I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, if I burnt mine, I wouldn't take the
I mean,
burnt
like
part
take
out.
off the end and then eat like
No.
the soft gooey part.
I
No?
would just put it all in the s'more and eat it burnt in the s'more. Because I want that chocolate to get melty.
That's true.
Yeah. Bless you. This is live, you know.
Yeah.
We'll cut it out.
Sorry. Am I getting fined for that? Is there a penalty?
Yeah. Actually. Are we making a lot of noise? Are we good? I feel like I'm shaking the table.
That's probably me.
It might be my little table.
Might be. Little table. Anyway. Another new segment. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but the segment's called Why Haven't We? And I'm just going to talk about why haven't we done this? Why haven't we done that? So I came up with this really good one. Why haven't we found a way to make healthy food taste good? I think you're an expert on this.
That comes like to perspective because all the stuff that like I cook or my mom cooks, it's fairly healthy and it's
Mhm.
amazing.
But like, why aren't vegetables good?
Alone,
Yeah.
like raw,
How come we haven't figured out a way to grow vegetables that are just really
Amazing.
really tasty?
just sugary.
no,
and,
not
like,
I don't even know.
savory.
How have we not figured that out yet? Why haven't we?
I mean, like I said, it comes to perspective. Like I love avocados when they're just an avocado by itself
Mm-hmm.
because they taste good. I like celery,
Maybe.
And
Maybe,
carrots.
maybe I just have
It's
a
just- yeah.
terrible palate.
and I think I don't know. I think it comes down to like culture too. With like Mexican food, yeah, no, honestly, because like Mexican food, you can douse anything in fat, and that's where like most of the flavor comes from. A lot of Mexican foods, what it takes, it's essentially you're taking a fat, some acid, and then usually like a protein, like a meat, and that's what most Mexican food is. And all the
Oh.
flavor comes from the fat that you're using, usually like a pig lard, like a beef, like fat, something. But that's like,
So like,
if you can douse a carrot and fat,
yeah. Like
mean-
when you make roast beef and you put some potatoes and some carrots in there.
yeah, and it just kind of soaks it up.
Huh.
But then I guess it wouldn't be healthy anymore. It's just fat that you're eating.
Yeah. But like, I don't get where it's the 21st century. How have we not figured that out yet?
That was me. Sorry.
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 Anyway, is that a good idea for a segment? Why haven't we? How about we do another one? No, save it
Yeah,
for next
no.
week.
Give me another one. Shoot me another one.
I forget what it is.
Why?
Hang on, I got it on my phone.
I know what it is.
What is
You
it?
told me. Why haven't we gone back to the moon?
That's
Is
a
that
good
it?
one. We're gonna do 3 today. Why
No.
haven't we gone back to the moon?
Well, I said we never been.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Is the Earth flat too?
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, why haven't we gone back to the moon though?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know why we haven't.
When was the last one? What was the last one that exploded?
I think
Oh.
it.
There was
the
two, right?
Oh, was
we
the
were
Challenger.
gonna go back. Too soon, man.
I don't know.
That and wasn't the NASA program like the whole program defunded?
Speaking of
Mm-hmm.
NASA, I can't do this. There we go. Yeah, that NASA went away for a while.
That's why. And I'm pretty sure it takes in a massive amount of money to go up
SpaceX
to.
is taking over.
Yeah.
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 Takes a lot of money. I'd
Is that
assume.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat has a rule number 4. He said cursing is allowed. But actually rule number 4 should be Pat's not allowed back on the show cuz he cursed.
You broke the seal.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from it now.
Hang on, I got to find there was one more I came up with. Why haven't we? This was going to be like 3 weeks worth of material and I'm saying them all. People are going to love this part. I don't know. I can't remember. Why? I don't
That's
know.
fine.
Why haven't we? I'll think of it. Anyway. Embarrassing story of the day. This is the next one. this isn't even an embarrassing story. It's embarrassing for somebody else. But I'm in a class and we had to write an essay, and your grade on the essay is based off of, like, you turn it into a website, and then people peer review it. So like everyone else reads your essay and gives you a grade based on the criteria.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm like, if that's what your grade's based off of, I'm just gonna give everyone a good grade because I'm a good guy. Like I mean, like I'll be fair. Like if you have a terrible essay, I'm not gonna give you like a really good grade.
Yeah.
But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So I got my grade back, and two of the people that reviewed my essay were like gave me like a pretty good grade. Like I worked hard on this essay. And then the third guy like went absolutely in on my essay.
I hate those kinds of kids.
And like I'm like here, I'm like, okay, I'll give everyone a pretty good grade, like, but man,
I feel like you're not gonna knock someone down like a standard though. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna be nice to a
Yeah,
certain
exactly.
point. Like you're not gonna go below like let's say it's out of 10 points, you won't go below like an 8 or a 7.
yeah, I'm gonna give you a
But
good
there are
grade.
those kids that are like, you suck. Here's a 3.
Yeah, what the heck?
No, all on the same page here, buddy. There's
Student,
no need.
he was student number 445 because we couldn't put our name on it.
Uh-huh.
But no, the kid he didn't grade me good. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
How
How hard are your business classes? Like, do you stay up over days to study for an exam, or
like do I stay up all night?
yeah, like do you pull like several all-nighters during a week?
I can't do that. Like I'll study like from like I'll be done with class at 3, and then if I have an exam the next day, I'll study till like midnight, then go to bed.
I can't do that.
I mean, I can't study for 9 hours straight, but like I'll like study, eat some food, study.
Take a break every
Yeah.
10 minutes.
No, not every. I mean, I get my work done,
Yeah.
but I need my sleep though. Was that too loud? Did I drink my water too loud?
No.
Yeah. No, but I gotta get my sleep.
Oh, I've had a terrible. Anytime I come back to school, it's a terrible sleep schedule. Because when I'm at home, I'm like working like 18-hour days or like 9-hour days or
Yeah.
10-hour days.
3-hour time change.
Yeah, that too. So like when I wake up at 4 in the morning and I get back at home like at 6, like I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm done for the day.
So when you work, okay, where do you work? People need to know.
So we have an orchard out in California,
Mm-hmm.
and we grow citrus. Citrus and avocados are our main thing, and we do farmers markets.
Paid advertisement.
Paid advertisement. Rancho de Trinidad.
Non-paid. Rancho de
You
Trinidad.
can order orange juice soon.
I'm gonna order some.
But we do farmers markets on the weekends, and I have my own market on a Sunday. It's a little city or town called Pacific Palisades. But during the week, I cover my mother's markets because it's
When you're home.
When I'm home, yeah. So she can take her time off. Because when I'm not home, she's doing the majority of the markets. But they're like long days because you have to get up at 4, finish loading the truck.
4.
4 in the morning.
Dang.
And you have to finish loading the truck, or if there's anything else to load, you got to travel at least an hour or two towards where you're going. Usually like Los Angeles or Long Beach, Los Angeles area. Get there. If you have help, you wait for your help. If not, you're on your own. And you unload everything.
Dang.
You set up your tent.
So you drive the trucks?
Yeah. They're like, so one of them, what we have is like a U-Haul, like the big box vans. It's like 14 feet tall, like the bigger ones. And then we have, I don't know if you've seen them, but like the white moving trucks where they have a flat front. It's a super small cabin. It's like an Isuzu.
Oh yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you're
and it's the same
talking
thing. It's another box thing, but they all have ramps because we need ramps that move for our juicing machines.
about. Wow.
But essentially, it's you set up your tent and then you just kind of sell out the whole day. Like that's the easiest part is being there and just talking to people.
So you sell oranges, avocados,
Those.
orange juice.
When it's in season, we sell so. When everything's in season, there's a crossover in December when it's like navel oranges, which are eating oranges, Valencia oranges, which are juicing oranges. We have blood oranges, which
Wow.
are just amazing.
Those are for eating too.
You can eat them or juice them. The juice comes out super red and like a maroon.
It's not a grapefruit.
No, it's an orange.
Are you sure?
It might be. I don't know. It's a cross of something. Tangerines and like avocados and grapefruits
I love avocado.
and kumquats.
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 What even are those?
I don't know. They're ugly. They're small.
And you can eat the skin too.
You can eat everything. Yeah. It's supposed to. So the skin is the
Kumquat.
sweet part, and then the flesh is the sour part.
First it's sour, then it's sweet.
Oh, and then we have this thing called a tangelo, which is what the ranch was first named after. It's a hybrid of a tangerine and a grapefruit, and it's like the greatest thing ever, dude. It's amazing. It's got like a little nipple on top, and it's round and orange.
I have nipples.
I have 3.
So, do you?
No.
So I'm visiting in California over winter break.
Yeah. The 28th.
So can you give me like a sample platter of fruit?
Yeah.
Can you give me the medley?
December 20th. Yeah. Everything should still be in season, like a crossover. It's amazing. Like there's this
Heck
one
yeah.
juice, so we have citrus mix. It's literally everything that we grow but avocados inside one juice. And it's
Wow.
amazing.
Have you ever put the avocado?
We're not gonna start juicing avocados anytime soon.
Do you like avocado toast?
Yeah.
Me too.
Like it's like a what's your go-to bread? That's my thing.
White?
Just white?
No, I don't know.
Wonder bread?
Honey wheat? I don't know. Like the cheapest one at the store, probably.
I don't know. Like I go for sourdough.
Aunt
Sourdough,
Millie's?
like a country loaf.
Sourdough's good.
Sourdough. That's like
But when I'm at school, though, I
You
can't.
can't.
It doesn't last.
yeah. You get like the $2 loaf from Meyer,
Yeah, that's what I get. The cheapest one.
the Meyer brand,
Yeah.
little squares. Terrible bread.
Aunt Millie's. That's the one I get.
Aunt Millie's.
Yeah.
There's a really good bread. I haven't found it here. I'm thinking they might have it at Target. It's like Dave's Killer Bread. It's amazing, but it's like $8 a loaf. Just
Wow.
kind of. It's
Not-
$1 a
It's
slice
not in my budget.
because you take out the 2 butt slices,
Yeah.
which nobody should
Alright.
be eating.
I think we got some questions.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Why don't you read them?
well, the first one was why haven't we?
Okay, I like it.
And it's why haven't we invented the jetpack? And
Haven't we?
we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
So this
You
is.
see what I did there? Haven't we?
Yeah.
I just.
So this is like these are people just flying jetpacks.
Can they see that?
Yeah. I'm looking at this.
Are we allowed to do this?
Oh yeah. This is Dubai. Anything goes.
Jetman Dubai, Young Feathers 4K.
I think the first company to try and develop it was like Breitling, the watch company.
Yeah,
That's
they're
pretty
literally just like. I mean,
How
I
does that
think
work?
at one point they're flying just direct.
Whoa!
Okay, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, they go through like the city and they're flying over this island.
Oh, they gotta jump out of a
Palm
plane.
Island.
Yeah, apparently that island's
That's
like
cheating.
sinking right
No,
now.
that's cheating. They gotta jump out of a plane.
The whole concept of like Dubai just freaks me out. How they made it, man-made with sand.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think they're cheating though. If they have to jump out of a plane, they should have to start from the ground.
Look at that though. Imagine that.
Listen to these sound effects.
Damn. Imagine looking up and seeing that.
Yeah.
When they fall.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, there's that. So jetpacks have been invented. The next one was
Debunked.
wasn't a question. It was
A
Wait,
statement.
hold on. Let me pause
We
this.
are in an
video
element
real
of
quick.
nature, air.
Yeah. Some people want to see you get angry about things.
Get Donald's family to sponsor the pod.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Will you send me free fruit?
Yeah. If that's legal. I don't know. Can you send fruit over the mail?
I don't know. California's crazy. You could do anything.
Very liberal. Very
Yeah.
forward thinking.
Well, you
If I
could
want to
just.
send oranges to Michigan, I'll send oranges to Michigan.
That'd be awesome. I'll give you my address. Ask your parents if you want to be the sponsor.
I'll ask them.
Oh, I guess you couldn't see that video. Well, if you could see it, for some reason it's not showing it. I guess I can't go full screen.
Yeah,
But
if you could see. Well, they
Hold
heard
on.
my sound effects, so
I'll do it quick. So
Spark Notes.
yeah,
These emotions.
look at these guys flying everywhere. Yeah. So these guys are flying over the city, through the buildings.
Dubai.
Crazy. All right. Yeah. The next one was
I don't know. I can't. What would I get mad about?
yeah.
We're all about positivity around here.
I don't know. Yeah. I
Get a
think.
debate going.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm just real mad.
And then we got DJ Hayes.
Derek.
I don't know if
Is
his
the
middle
ball
name's
free?
Jay,
Yeah.
but he's asking if that ball is free.
Yes. Wait, what ball?
No, like
The ball is free.
Get it
Yeah,
out.
the ball. I know. Can you play it?
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap.
Yeah, the ball's free.
that's on our sound effects board.
Yeah, you never know. Never know when
You never really need it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm coming to visit you.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
We could do a podcast there.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
We can do it outside.
Actually, I don't know if I could bring the equipment.
You might need to buy a hard case.
Yeah.
Like a Pelican case.
I don't think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That would.
Oh, dude, we're gonna eat so much good food.
We'll just
We
make
go
it.
surfing.
We'll make a video. We can go surfing.
We can go surfing. We can go to the beach. We can drive up the coast quite a while. Like, depending how long you want to be in the car.
I don't care. You're the expert.
Like,
I mean, I'll be there. I think the 28th. I'm gonna be there.
Until when? You said the 4th?
Like the 4th or the 5th, I think.
When do we start school? The 8th?
I don't know.
I'm gonna fly back with you.
Ooh,
Hello.
that'd be fun.
Hey.
Yeah, it'd be like an exchange program.
No, yeah, and then we can.
Eat some good food.
Oh, dude, there's some places that I just.
I've never been to In-N-Out.
That's as soon as we're getting off the plane. There's one down the street right off of.
Is it as good as
like,
everybody says?
Crenshaw, yeah. It's pretty. Well, I don't know. It depends, because I don't know. Hyping something up for so long, like let's say you've been hearing it since you were like, dude, In-N-Out's amazing.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
it kind of, you're just like, once you bite into it and it's just a regular burger, you're just kind of like. Eh. But when you compare it to like McDonald's or
Oh yeah.
Carl's Jr., it's even cheaper than those places, and it's so simple because you have a number 1, number 2, and a number 3. It's a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, and then
Triple cheeseburger.
basically that's a hamburger, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, and that's it.
Oh okay.
The one thing I don't like about In-N-Out is the fries. The fries are trash.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Should we get them from somewhere else then?
The Habit. It's another or like kind of like California hamburger spot. They're really good.
The Habit.
The Habit.
Have you ever had McDonald's fries?
So good.
I think it's a
Soggy
Michigan
or
thing.
like hard?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hard.
Oh.
Okay. Moving on. I've never been to In-N-Out. Never. How about Sizzler?
Do they have scissors in Michigan?
No. I've only
I
heard
know.
about it from like a TV show.
When did you? Okay, you texted me freshman year randomly, and you're like, "Hey Donald, do they have scissors in California?"
Yeah, you're probably in the room next to me too. I think I was watching like Anthony Bourdain like travel show, and he went to Sizzler. Like it's like a fast food. Like
Of all places,
it's like a buffet, isn't it? Like a fast food.
it's a place where
Have
it's
you
for
been
senior
there?
citizens, basically. Yeah,
Senior citizens.
yeah, because they have a special for like 65 and older, or something like that, 55 and older.
And it's just like you could get like spaghetti. You could get
It's like a salad bar, a fruit bar. There's like a hot station. If I remember correctly, it's like spaghetti, like hard tacos, and wings. I think, and then they have like a
Sizzler.
full menu too. But
So we'll go.
we'll go to Sizzler. We'll go to my neighborhood Sizzler.
Someone's wondering if there's a secret menu at In-N-Out.
There is. I don't know the complete thing, but there is like animal style where it's their secret sauce and cheese.
Cheese.
Like if you get fries, they'll take the fries out of the fryer, they'll put them into like the little basket, they'll put cheese on top, and then they'll put the secret sauce on it, which is just basically like Thousand Island. It's a mixture of like mustard, mayo, ketchup, relish. It's basically all the toppings together.
Do you like mayo?
Yes. Well, it depends.
Me too.
Like I'm not like a big like I need mayo, but like if it's depends on the type of bread that I'm using. Like this goes back to bread. Like if
Okay.
I'm making a BLT and it's a sourdough bread, you need mayo. You can't have that dry ass bread with like
Yeah.
just with everything else going on.
Dry what?
Dry bread. My bad.
Yeah.
But the secret menu, yeah, there's like a Flying Dutchman.
I've
There's
heard
a
about-
4x4.
4x4. I've heard about Animal Style.
Animal style is very popular. I'm not a big fan of it though.
Okay.
I'd rather just get cheese fries.
What's the 4x4?
4 patties, 4 cheese.
Oh,
2 buns.
Jeez. I don't think I could do that either.
Oh,
Well, I
people
could eat
have to,
half
like-
of it.
My brother's I don't know how he eats so much, but he'll get like 2 doubles, which is essentially a 4x4
But with more bread.
with more bread, and then he'll still get 2 fries. Like that's
Hey.
a little too much.
I'm gonna have the 8x8
Let me get
Animal
100 by
style.
100.
Yeah, million by million.
Give me everything you have in the back.
I'm gonna have
Just
the
round
infinite
it
by
up.
infinite.
Just keep them coming.
Yeah.
I think a burger is like $2.35. It's very affordable.
Wow. At In-N-Out.
Yeah, $2.35. $2.45. Don't quote me on that.
That's pretty good.
$3.
You could get a combo.
A combo.
Oh, that's another thing. This is where we like. What episode was that, Luke? Where we talked about my accent or lack thereof.
I don't know if we did.
I don't know, but Donald always makes fun of the way I talk.
The Michigan accent is strong with this.
You could get a
Yeah.
combo with my
Combo.
friend Donald.
With Mom.
Mom, my
Go to
mom. Is it cool
McDonald's.
if my mom comes?
say mirror.
Mirror,
Mirror. I've heard people say mirror
mirror,
or crayon. How do you say crayon?
Crayon.
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 Pat said
Crayon.
something weird. He said
Pat says everything weird.
He said the Titans or something weird about. He's like Titan or something. It was something weird.
The Tennessee Titans.
No, like he says. I don't know. Have you noticed how he says axe? Did you axe him yet?
Axe. Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Let me ask you. Hey, let me ask you real quick.
I don't know. What else do I say that's weird? Sorry. There's like I spit on
My name. Donald.
Donald. What is it?
I hear Donald when you say it. It's just Donald.
It's Donald.
Donald.
My friend Donald. Donald. Well, let me say it normal one time.
Donaldo.
Donald. Yeah, Donaldo.
Donaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, my full name is Donaldo for all those listening.
Birth name.
Birth name.
Yeah, that'll be on the quiz.
You have to know how to
Alex
spell
is
it,
wondering
too.
what kind of beer you're drinking.
This is water.
No, it's a Kenny Chesney Revival beer.
It's literally water.
It's from 4 years ago.
Is it gonna spill? It's water.
I don't know. You're drinking a lot of it.
Dilly.
Yeah. This is what are those things called? You haven't watched Game of Thrones, have you?
No.
Never mind.
Next subject.
Yeah. Next question.
Next.
But so freshman year, you were on the phone. It was either with your brother or sister.
Christ.
It was with your brother or sister, and you said you were. I don't know who were you talking to? Your brother?
Probably my brother or my sister.
And you
Doesn't matter.
you were talking about something, and then you go, "All right, let me ask my mom, or let me ask my dad."
I don't find that weird whatsoever.
I think that was
It's only
that was
you.
kind of weird because I would say, "Let me ask mom." Like if I'm talking to my sister, I would say, "I'll call mom."
the only other person
Not my
that's
mom.
given me like stuff about that was my friend from back home. Her name is Sarah, and she would just always be like, "That's so weird. Oh my god." I'm like, it's not that weird.
Direct quote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like it's so weird. I don't want to make fun of anyone. But yeah. I think people need to vote on that. Is that weird?
It's definitely not weird.
I think.
I think you're just being weird about it.
I think it's weird.
Boom. Swing vote.
It's the intern.
Yeah. I couldn't even vote for myself to keep on working.
Oh yeah. We put out the poll. How many people voted?
14.
We said should we hire him full time, and like 14 people voted, and it was 50% yes, 50% no. So
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
what do we got?
I like what Hunter said. He said that Five Guys is way better. Five Guys is good. I like Five Guys.
I like
over,
Five Guys.
like-
Five Guys is really good.
I would say like Five Guys and In-N-Out are the same for me. I don't know. Five Guys takes time. With In-N-Out, like if you're in the drive-thru and there's like it's like kind of like Chick-fil-A, where it's like a 20-car drive-thru.
They'll just crank you
Yeah,
out
because they have people outside taking the order, or they have
Okay.
like the double drive-thru.
because it never rains in California.
Yeah,
So you could be outside doing that.
it's crazy how much it rained this year though.
Really? There's no drought anymore?
There wasn't for like well, I don't know if you can. I mean, it's always gonna be in a drought, but there was definitely a time where like the hills were rolling green and
Wow.
everything was nice. But now everything's just back to dry,
Droughty.
basically.
Back to droughty.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I mean, like it's a good thing we don't get hit by that directly because we have a well and we have our own pump, so we don't have to pay
Oh.
for like city water. We just pay for the taxes,
Yeah.
which isn't as bad. But I'm sure like if we had to pay for city water to irrigate the orchard, it would be
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
So you have your own well.
Yeah,
Wow.
we share a well with our neighbors, so
So you have unlimited water? Infinite?
yeah.
How does that work? What is that attached to?
A spring, probably. I don't know.
So
An
it's just
underwater,
drilled way down?
probably like the what are they called? The underwater or
The table?
tables.
The water
yeah.
table?
Water tables.
What are those things called? The reservoir? Yeah, it probably goes below the water table, you know.
No, we just hooked it up to a city pipe and then just
Into,
kind of
yeah, into
drilled it in
the
there.
igneous, and then it's
Igneous rock?
it hits the reservoir.
the metamorphosis.
Yeah. Whatever. I can't believe I can't figure out what that other thing was. I wrote it down somewhere.
What was
It was
it?
another. It was another. Why haven't we? What was it?
The ones you sent me was the food and the moon, I think. Unless you texted me something else.
Let me look. I have to figure this out. Why haven't we? I don't know. Whatever. Forget it.
Has it ever happened to you when you do like the pay it forward thing, where someone pays for you and you have to? You essentially have to pay for the person?
I've never done that before, and I've never had that happen to me before.
That's happened to me at a drive-thru and then in store, and I feel like it just works so
In
much
store?
better. Yeah, that's so awkward. I went into
Yeah.
Cafe Royale. It's here on Grand River, next to like the bus stop next to Chipotle,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a morning, and I'm meeting. Do you remember Hannah? Right?
Yeah.
I was meeting up with her.
I think so.
And the dude in front of me, he wasn't even buying a coffee. He just turns around. He's like, "Hey man, what's going on? How you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 7.
Yeah.
Leave me alone." Not really though, but I was thinking it.
And he's like, I'm going to buy
Yeah,
your
he's
coffee.
like, "I got like $5 left. I don't even want coffee. Like, let me buy you your drink." And I'm like, "Sure." So I'm like, do I have to do it to the girl next
Yeah.
behind me now? So I turn around and I'm like, "Hey, let me buy you a coffee," because he's buying me my
Yeah.
coffee. And she's like, "Okay." And he hands her the $2, like the $5 bill, and she gives us 2 medium coffees. And then she's like, "You have $165 left." I'm like,
Oh,
who
so you
takes
you
that?
still had to pay more?
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But with the drive-thru, like, you can hand them like a 20 and be like,
Yeah.
spot them whatever they need.
Yeah.
And then like they can keep on going because you don't know,
Mhm.
you're not making that interaction. But in
Yeah.
person, I feel like it's just a little more awkward. It's just like,
Maybe I should try it sometime.
You should do it.
Yeah, in person. Yeah, you're like, let me. So I wonder if the girl behind you bought the coffee for the person behind her.
I still had to buy another coffee because I mean, I drank it because it was a regular coffee, but I still
Yeah.
wanted something different. I wanted cold brew,
Yeah.
which is a whole nother type of coffee, but still.
What is this? Amp this up a little bit. Oh, can you?
Listen
Oh,
to
wait. They want you to social security card. What do we want? What do they want us to do? I think this has been pretty fun.
I'm pretty boring, so.
So write in the chat then.
Yeah. At this point,
Well-
it's on them.
What were we talking about?
The money or the pay it forward, and then
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next time I go, I'll think about doing that. Well, I guess while we're waiting for people to give us some good ideas, why don't you take your basketball shot? Not yet. We have to talk about this first. We're undefeated. We haven't
Mhm.
lost before. I guess that's all.
That's
we
it.
That's all we need to talk about.
first of all, I'm terrible at basketball. I'm terrible at sports.
That means you probably have a better chance of making it.
This one's the furthest one we got yet, too.
So if I make this, like I top both of you.
They can
Yeah.
That's
see,
how it
they
works.
can see it too, right?
Mhm.
There, that's the hoop.
Ready?
Wait, if you make it,
Is it time for me to go?
if,
No,
if
okay.
you make it, you can
Plug.
yeah, you can have 30 seconds of free airtime. That might make it even more boring.
Cursing included.
15 seconds of free airtime.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Was that in the way? Could everyone
No.
see that?
Yeah, you could see it.
Yeah, I
The
think
ceiling.
I think
I
everybody's
this
hit the
shouldn't-
ceiling.
Once this stops recording, you just take down this whole video, just because of that shot.
Maybe. No, that was better. I didn't even see it, but I think it sounded good.
It was going for it, but then I guess I might have overshot it and it hit the ceiling.
It sounded pretty good. But so what kind of coffee do you drink?
Cold brew, strictly cold brew.
What is that?
It's just well, it's what it sounds like. It's cold brew. It's just they take the drip coffee
So it's like a
and they
black,
filter it with
it's like a
cold water.
black coffee,
Yeah.
but it's cold.
And it's supposed to be better for you, like a higher pH. I think so. It doesn't mess up your teeth as fast.
Oh, like it's more basic.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm more of a hot coffee guy. Well, I have I have like some K cups, and one of them is it's like Starbucks vanilla iced coffee,
Uh-huh.
and I don't like it. It's too sugary.
That's pre-sweetened, right?
Excuse me. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
vanilla flavor. And I also don't have ice, so I had to put a coffee cup in my freezer for like an hour.
Yeah, I can't drink hot coffee because you kind of have to drink it as long as it's hot.
Yeah, that's true.
Once it starts cooling down, and it's warm. You're just like
It turns into a cold brew.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a gap in the middle where you have
like
to wait.
iced coffee. You can take it for way longer.
Yeah, you can.
Basically,
That's true.
I feel like coffee doesn't affect me anymore though.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've gotten to that point.
I drank coffee on Monday night and I was up forever.
for 3 days straight.
No, I haven't slept since. No, but I could not fall asleep. Like it just hits me hard.
Doesn't happen to me anymore.
You're immune to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've grown intolerance.
All right. Okay. Do we have any more questions?
The missed shot's the best part of the show so far.
Oh.
Jeez, people are really hating. What What else was I gonna ask you? Oh, I really want to drive up the coast when we.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, that'd be sweet.
But like, I'm only there for 5 days, so maybe we'll just.
We can drive up to San
We'll
Francisco.
drive like a couple months. That's a long drive.
It's
though,
a
isn't it?
6-hour drive. If we leave early, we can stay there for a night. We can find an Airbnb or a hotel,
Or stay with Keen.
and we can stay. Yeah, we can stay with Keen. He's up there.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can roam around San Francisco
Mm-hmm.
and drive back down the coast.
Yeah,
There's a place called Big Sur, and I absolutely love it. It's
Big Sur.
amazing. Big Sur. Have you seen
I've
pictures of it?
I've heard about it.
It's like the
Let's pull up some pictures.
Of what?
Big Sur.
It's the bridge that crosses. I forgot what 2 cities. But it's basically sea cliffs, and then it's a bridge that crosses over it. It's pretty
Big
cool.
Sur?
Big Sur, SUR, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Stop.
This is where we're gonna go. Stop what?
What's that bridge?
Wow. Let's go to
Wait.
that. It's like in GTA.
This one? You gonna jump off?
Yeah.
Can you?
You probably can, but
You're
I
probably,
don't
like,
think it'd
right
be
here.
fun.
No thanks.
You might get impaled by a rock.
Let me see that again. Heck yeah, I'll be there. December 31st. Oh, I'm gonna be there for New Year's. I forgot about that.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
gonna experience a Hispanic New Year's.
Wow, how does that go?
It's an all-day party, basically.
That sounded so so uncultured. How does that go?
How do you do that? What is that?
Yeah.
It's like so family comes over in the morning and you make breakfast all together, and basically the family stays there the whole day. So it's like an all-day
Wow.
thing. It's like the same thing with Christmas. Like I was talking to Brandon about it. Like, so what do you guys do for Christmas? And he's like, we like family comes over and we have dinner and that's about it.
Yeah.
It's like a huge thing in the
You
Hispanic
open, you
culture.
open
It's like
presents.
huge. I haven't gotten a present in like 3 years, 4 years.
What?
Like socks.
Well, I'm gonna bring you a present then.
Oh hey.
Myself. I'm gonna show up.
No, yeah, but New Year's should be fun. Should throw a party at my house
We should.
at the greenhouse. Did I tell you about that?
No.
The party I had on the 3rd of July.
Do your parents know? Can we
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
this?
No, yeah. The cops were called, so I mean,
Oh,
they were
wow.
all there. So it was me and a group of 11 other friends. We were in a group chat. Okay, so a typical party from where I'm from is not a party. It's more of what they call kickbacks, where it's 4 or 5 guys. 2 of them are at a beer pong table. Everybody else is just like nursing a beer. There's like one girl in the corner talking to her one friend, and that's it. That's like a party. When you get invited to a party,
Wow.
that's what it is. So I have a friend that goes to Chico, and then a friend that goes to ASU.
Mm-hmm.
ASU. No. Yes. I don't know. Whatever. So we decided to throw a party for the 3rd of July. We have a greenhouse that's in the middle of our orchard. It's pretty big. Like it fit a good amount of people.
Do you grow stuff in there?
We used to grow tomatoes.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay.
And it's kind of run down by now. But it's still cool. It was like it's a good little spot to throw a party. So like the week of, we just decided like the week of the 3rd of July, we're like, we should throw a party.
Mm-hmm.
So we just started inviting like everybody we knew, and then that just kind of spread out. So the day of, we had a bunch of just stuff to drink around the house, I guess. And there was
like
300
like water.
water.
Kool-Aid,
There's a lot of water, is what I'm saying.
Kool-Aid,
There's like 3 or 4 containers of water, big
Gatorade.
containers of water.
milk, orange juice.
No, there was a good amount of alcohol. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
But the point is, there was like 300 or 400 people in my house. People from like San Diego came.
Dang.
People from like 2 or 3 counties over came.
Wow.
So there's
all in the greenhouse.
basically all in the greenhouse.
Dang.
So we rented out like a Coachella style system for speakers. Like we all pitched in for everything.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
at 12 o'clock we all took out like a bottle of sparkling cider.
Mm-hmm.
It's sparkling
Yeah.
cider, quote unquote.
Yep.
But we all got like, we had like hay barrels, and we just got up and like showered everybody. It was hilarious.
Dang.
It was funny. And then someone decided to throw a glass bottle, and this girl got knocked in the head,
Oh.
and she cracked her head open.
Oh.
So we're like, it's over.
Yeah.
But no one called the cops for that.
That'll end it.
Some guy was not feeling so well, so he just kind of laid down in the corner,
Yeah.
and some girl saw him, and he's like, he's not okay, you need to call the cops. I'm like, no, it happens. People get tired.
Yeah.
She ends up calling the cops. And I live next to a highway where it's essentially, so if you think of 44 acres, that's like linear.
Yeah.
That's
You have 44 acres.
Yeah, that's where people can park, is outside, and it's like 44 acres long. So it's a good stretch of
It's
road.
a lot of land.
Yeah, so everything was full around the corner, around the bend, and it went onto the highway. So when the cops came, there were just people running everywhere. It was ridiculous. First thing I did, I booked it home. I was like, I'm not having with this. I'm just running home. I was just like, cops, and I ran home when I should have been there and been like, just shut up, be quiet, and like let us lock the gate, because there was a gate where we had a security guard. Where it was just two really big friends. It was two security guards.
Dang.
So I ran home.
They
and
pretended to be security guards.
My dad was freaking out because one of them, he's not really a friend, but a guy I know, he was walking towards our house, and my dad comes out. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? We hear yelling." My dad had just like woken up because it was like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And the kid was kind of, I guess he was under the influence.
Yeah.
And he said some guy passed out. But my dad heard someone passed away, and my dad was freaking out. He's like, he's not having it. Yeah. So he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know. I can't find my brother. I can't find my underage cousin that's like 16.
Dang.
So I go looking for my brother and my cousin, and they're nowhere to be found. So I go to my brother's apartment, which is across the other side. So there's 2 sides to the ranch. And so I go to his apartment. No one's there. The next day, they all come in. It's like 7 in the morning, so everything's done with. Like the cops didn't tell my parents anything because there were so many people. Like, we don't want to deal with the paperwork. So I show up. I mean, we're at my brother's apartment, and they show up. My cousin and my brother. My brother's still like, he's not with it. Like the lights are off inside the house, and my cousin comes up and he's the same thing. But whatever, the day goes on and I start hearing stories from my friends, and my friends are telling me that my cousin was saying that his name was Donald Trinidad. He's 21 and he threw this party like to the cops.
What?
And like the cops are like interrogating him like on the hood of the cop car, and my brothers are like, F the cops, like I'm here, like F12
Dang.
Dude. And then I don't know, it was fun. And then the week after, we find out that the cops knew about the party like a week before it even started. Like when we just started planning it.
Did you have like
the
a
cops
Facebook
from our
group?
town? No. It was just like Snapchat. But it was our town cops, the town over, and the town over.
Yeah.
But like the 2 towns over can't do anything because it's out of the jurisdiction. But we have the sheriff in our town. So
I heard
they were the first ones to come.
I heard that the cops knew about this podcast 2 weeks in advance.
They might come barging in. I don't know.
So if they're out there, we hear ya. Yeah, that's crazy though.
I don't know. We're gonna do it yearly though. But no, we gotta plan a little better.
When was it? In the summer?
July 3rd. So like
gotcha.
the night of
you
July
told
3rd,
me you wanted me to come for that, but I couldn't.
Because you were.
I was working.
No, but you were in. When were you in California? June.
Oh, in June I went to San Diego. Yeah, and it was like rainy. It's supposed to be like 70 and sunny every day, and it was like foggy and cold and rainy. But
what'd you guys do?
We went to the beach. That's what you do.
That's it.
And we went to the Tigers played the Padres, so we went to a game there.
Oh, how was that?
It was good.
Did you go to SeaWorld?
Cool stadium. No, we didn't go to SeaWorld. I got another question for you though. Why does dust accumulate on fan blades? Aren't they moving? How does the dust get on there? Are we talking about like a fan that runs 24/7? Like a ceiling fan, like that one.
Well, I mean, if it stands there, it's gonna.
But like,
get anything else?
Wouldn't it come off when you turn it on?
No.
Isn't you can't blow dust off all that. Like if you try to blow dust off the table, it probably wouldn't come off.
Because I'm pretty sure dust is like electrically charged.
I thought I had you guys, man.
Because it can stick to stuff.
Oh, maybe.
Like there's a trick, like when you
must be the electrons.
It's yeah.
The crowd wants to know what you guys think about artificial intelligence.
Whoa. Ooh. Actually, speaking of, we're not even having this conversation right now. We got caught. It's all AI. We're just sitting here.
It's just a simulation.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my.
like Elon Musk said.
Yeah. Eli Musk.
Like Elon Musk said.
Yeah. Eli Muskie. He said we're all in a simulation.
This isn't real.
Okay, what do we think about AI?
Dude, I'm scared.
To answer the question, I don't know what to think.
I'm scared. Like it's definitely cool.
Have you seen that video of the it's that like girl?
Oh god,
it's unreal. It's scary.
It's a girl. Like she's an artificial. Like she's from China, right?
Like she's like a computer.
I have no idea.
She's a computer.
No, she's a robot. Have you seen iRobot?
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ex Machina?
No,
it's
I
like
was
Ex
gonna say
Machina.
that.
Ex Machina is exactly what it is. Like they gave her the power to like make facial emotions. It's disgusting. I'm terrified.
Well, I heard that Facebook, they like had an AI system and it invented its own language and
it started
talking to the other guy or something.
Oh, we don't do free ads on here.
Oh yeah. No. This ad space is not free.
Is this video monetized?
They would have owed us a lot of money. Yeah, I know this is not monetized. We're for the people.
Oh god.
Look at
Oh
this thing.
jeez! What the heck?
Look,
Hi, Sophia.
Ooh.
Hi there.
she can have conversations.
Do you think she'd come on the
Do you like
podcast?
talking with me?
Yes, talking to people is my
You should ask
primary
her.
function.
Just send them an email.
What the heck, Sophia?
Hanson Robotics develops extremely light.
They can't give her hair? Why is her brain all exposed?
I don't know.
I feel like it would look even worse with hair.
Possibilities that are
Why does her? Why?
Look
is
at
it-
her neck.
All her insides are. Oh, she's got a wrinkly neck.
Sophia is capable of
Why is
natural.
it? Why is
Ew.
her?
She looks creepy. Yeah.
She's-
And why
very
does her
creepy.
name have to be Sophia?
What would you want her
Real
name
that
to be?
looks, though.
Like I don't know, like C3PO. I don't know, not Sophia.
R2D2?
Yeah, or like just computer number 10 or something.
Doug?
Doug, yeah. I don't know. That's scary though. That scares me. Like, what if they said like, these humans don't really know what they're doing. Let's just do this on our own. What's this?
I have no idea.
Snake bot.
Okay.
I don't know, like, I feel like it helps to a certain point. Like Watson isn't like
Yeah.
a physical thing like they're making these robots to be. IBM
Yeah, that's
Watson's
true.
like it's
I don't
just a
like,
database.
I don't like that.
That's very creepy.
Mhm.
I
That's
don't
what I
like
don't
that.
like.
They're not gonna mass make those things. There's not. I mean, there's only one of those.
Hey, what if one of us is a robot?
Probably. If there was someone's gonna be robots, probably Luke.
Yeah. Intern. Really good
He
intern.
shook his head. He's like, yeah, probably me.
No, I don't. I don't know what to think about that actually. Maybe this is the topic that I should get mad about.
I agree and you disagree.
No, I don't know.
I like it. You don't.
I have no idea what to think about AI. I
What?
just think it's scary.
You want to keep getting interesting?
Yeah.
Have you seen this? This is a realistic representation
Oh yeah, we're flying,
Of-
man.
our solar system of what's
No.
actually happening.
So
Really?
what the heck?
Like, this is a more accurate representation if you look at it in real time, because the sun's also moving.
What's that one that's just not? Is that Pluto? The one that's just kind of just chilling,
sun?
chilling on the outside. It's like not really going around.
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, so the sun's moving too?
The sun's always moving
I always thought it was.
because we're always.
I knew that from
I
pre-K.
always
I
kind of
knew
thought
that.
it was.
And if you look close, you can see how flat the Earth is.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. If you look really close in the sun, you can see that it's all simulation.
Yeah.
And we're just living a simulation.
This is actually not CGI. This was
This is real time
this is,
recording.
yeah, this is
wait,
live.
It's on
is
Fox last
That's
night.
live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I could see it.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Wait, so we're spinning around the sun's just clipping right through the universe right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to get to the end, I think.
God, that's scary to think about.
So the Earth really is flat.
Yeah.
You think the Earth is flat or round?
Depends.
Do you believe in
Depends.
you believe in ghosts?
I don't know if I believe, but there are some stories that like it kind of tripped me out. Like at my house,
Your house is haunted?
it's not necessarily haunted.
I
but
don't think
the
I'm gonna
dude-
come anymore.
My mom feels like the dude is still there. The old guy that lived there before us. He was like a 70-something-year-old man with his like 70-something-year-old woman. I mean wife, right?
Yeah.
So they sell us the ranch, and then they moved to the town over, and the guy passes away not too soon after. And there's this, so it's like it's a hallway and then a kitchen, and then there's a divider that spreads out into our rooms, and it's like a
Right.
see-through. It's basically just like a room divider. It's see-through. It's green. It's a really ugly color. I don't like it.
So
Anyways,
like divides your like
the kitchen and the rooms, so the hallway to the rooms.
right.
And my mom says like when she gets up for like a drink of water or use the restroom like at 1 or 2 in the morning, she'll see the figure.
Oh,
She'll see a little figure like going across into my brother's room, which is the main room. Like that's the master bedroom.
Your brother has the master bedroom?
Yeah, which is really weird, right? But yeah, he goes in there, which is what their bedroom used to be. And then this one time I was coming back home from watching a movie with my friends.
and you saw the dude.
It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. My mom was still up like doing dishes for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was like, so the kitchen oversees our front steps. As I'm walking ahead and like I get inside the house and she's like, "Who'd you bring home?" And I'm like, "I didn't bring anybody home." And she's like, "There's a shadow in front of you like that walked into the house." I'm like, "Mom, it's just me, I swear." She's like,
it's the AI. I swear.
she's like, "Okay." It's Sophia.
Yeah,
Sophia the robot.
I brought Sophia home. That's weird. Maybe I don't really want to come.
And then, so have you ever seen The Strangers? Like the mass
Is it a movie?
murderers? Yeah.
No.
It's like a couple goes out into the forest after they're
Stranger Things?
strangers.
No, I haven't seen Stranger.
It's like so it's like a couple that goes out into like a wood cabin or a house in like a forested area.
The Cabin in the Woods.
Basically, like they get murdered, like they're taunted with.
Murked.
We all watched that movie the first night we moved into the orchard, and our house is situated where it's dead center in the orchard, and like it's in the boonies. Like you get like there's bears and like
the middle of
mountain
nowhere.
lions that come out. Yeah,
Mountain Mayans.
mountain lions. Does that happen to you where you split the two for?
Yeah.
Like I say, lap chips a lot. Chap lips.
Speaking of chap lips, I need some chapstick. It's that time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I've never had to deal with this with like a dry face or dry chap lips or like it's kind of annoying.
It's the Southern California problem.
It's kind of annoying, but I mean I have to deal with it at this point. My third year. I've got one left.
Remember your first winter?
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
I remember I kept telling you, I was like, it's gonna be bad, and then it was like 40.
mild.
It was like 40, and I don't even know.
Our
It
harshest
wasn't
winter is
bad.
like 40 degrees, 50 degrees.
What's it gonna be like in December when I come to LA?
It's still gonna be 77 during the day. We're close enough to the ocean where we still get like the regulation. Because when you're close to like when you're beachside, it's usually 77 like all year round.
Dang.
And then it cools down to 50 at night. So it doesn't like there's not a huge temperature drop.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Ooh, we have some good like fish tacos. There's a place called
Mm.
Beach House, dude. They're amazing.
I can't wait for that.
Ooh,
That's gonna be nice.
paddleboarding.
I've never done that before.
You just stand on the board and you just kind of.
Can I wear a T-shirt when I do it?
That's tough to keep your balance on, though.
Is it?
It's
If
fun.
you're not
though.
used
I
to it.
like
Is it a core workout?
No, it's just like
It's more like a
standing.
movement,
Yeah, like your legs are. You're just like, oh, don't fall.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna.
kind of just push off and then
I'm
you
gonna wear a
stand
long
up.
sleeve T-shirt when I do it though.
Get a few wetsuits.
Was it you or Max who wore a shirt when they were tubing at my cottage?
I think I did because I was so.
Yeah,
I was
you guys
so
got
sunburned.
burned so bad.
Like my whole arms were like I didn't have any more skin on my
Yeah,
arms.
Not tubing, wakeboarding. Yeah.
Yeah, wakeboarding. I was so sunburned because I'm so white.
That's true. I get very dark.
Yeah,
I get
I haven't
crispy.
seen you in the summer.
Yeah. No, dude, you should have seen me. Like senior or junior year was the worst after swim season, because we don't have indoor pools.
Dang,
So it's like
that's so different.
It's like 100 degrees. It's 112, 110. And
During the school year.
during the school year, it gets pretty warm where we're at.
What the
actually.
heck?
That's crazy.
Like we'll still get the breeze, so it's cool air coming towards you.
I'm driving.
But it's hot.
I drove to high school in like, it's like -10 out, and I'm like too cool to wear a jacket, so I have like a long sleeve shirt on, and I'm just shivering.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
How
What's
would
the
that be- how
coldest
would-
you've experienced?
Here
No, like what temperature though?
At home.
at home.
No, here. Like what's
Oh.
the coldest temperature you've been in?
I don't know, whatever it's been
I
these
think
past
last
couple of days.
last year one
The
time.
past couple days?
Like with the wind chill, it gets pretty cold.
Here?
Yeah.
So
no,
like,
no. I think
don't
I
know.
think one time last winter it was like -10.
yeah, but were we here or was it over winter
Oh,
break?
maybe not.
It might have been over winter break because it didn't get too
Oh.
bad.
You just wait.
He's waited 2 years for this.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess this winter is gonna be bad though.
I don't know. What is that called? Where there's like what predicts the winter? It's like the
The almanac?
Winter predictor.
the almanac.
The
Yeah,
almanac-
if
the
you read the
farmer's
almanac,
almanac.
yeah, they said it's gonna be a bad winter. Oh. All right, my back's starting to hurt. I think it might be time to wrap this one up. What do you think? Any more questions?
No.
Let's see if I have anything else. No, I got nothing.
You want to talk about the wall? That's a common
No.
question going on in the thing.
Why are the Kardashians famous? You're from LA. You should know this one.
Fake it till you make it.
Why are some days hotter than others? Whoa.
Because the world's flat.
That's true, actually. Because the simulation, like, there's somebody out there who's picking the weather every day. That's
They just
why.
like to mess around with their Sims.
yeah,
to make the days
yeah,
hotter.
that's what we are.
We're
We're, like,
just Sims.
we're like a game of Sims. But one thing I want to do, we got to get hashtag Ask Devin going. Don't you think that's a good idea? People can ask me for advice. What is this?
What is this?
Okay, so if we want to do another thing,
Why not?
this is a representation of all the debris around the Earth right now.
What the heck, man?
Our own debris.
Like what?
So
like a
like
satellite?
yeah, I guess like when we go up and we just drop stuff out into space, and apparently, I think it was within the next like 20 years or something, they feel like they'll be scared to go up there because of how dangerous it is to
like
get
there's
out of
gonna
space.
have you seen Gravity?
Yeah, that's not accurate. I heard by what's his face, Neil deGrasse Tyson said that's not an accurate movie.
Let's get him on the show.
So when did the space program start?
NASA?
Yeah, when was like the space exploration started?
Space race.
During the Cold War, yeah.
So what is that, like 60 years from ago? 50
Feel
years ago?
feel old yet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever, but in such a small amount of time, we
That's
can litter
crazy.
in space this much. That's gnarly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, go back like 5 seconds. Look at it just kind of spinning around Antarctica. That's where That's where the Devon J. Swiftney satellite's gonna go. Right in
Right in the
right in
middle.
that spot
That's crazy though.
in the dead zone. That's weird. What's all this stuff way far out?
I don't know.
Water bottles? Oh wait.
Yeah, I got an arm.
Okay, I said we can't put our trash in volcanoes. Why can't we put it in space?
Because of that.
No, but we'll just put it like way out there. We'll just.
How would you send it out there?
Well, it'll fall. Yeah,
I don't
what do you- that'd be an expensive
So-
trash
So
run.
you're essentially putting all this trash in a huge,
Okay.
expensive trash can that's
So
going to send out.
yeah. So
and not come back.
instead of dump trucks, we have dump rocket ships, and they're solar powered.
SpaceX.
They're solar powered, so it drives through your neighborhood, picks up your trash, and poof, into space, and it just goes.
Speaking of Eli Musk,
Yeah, Eli Mansk.
Ellen.
Eli Manning. Speaking of Eli Manning, let's get on that. That's actually a good idea,
Yeah.
isn't it?
yeah.
What?
Solar powered dump rocket ship.
How much
can you-
gas you're gonna use?
No, it's solar power.
Like beyond that, how much trash can you fit into a rocket?
So instead of a landfill, it's a. Okay.
Are you realizing the problems now?
No, I think it's.
Seeing your own mistakes.
We got to work out the kinks, but we'll get there.
We'll do it.
Everything takes hard work. That's what I've
A
learned.
lot of trash.
That's what I've learned today. That
What
I
kind
didn't
of-
know. It's a cactus.
What kind?
A cactus.
It's a real one. I got poked by it.
a real
Is it really?
a real cactus.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what kind.
yeah,
Be careful.
A lot of people say really, and then they'll poke it, and be like, "Ow, what? Why was that real?" Yeah, don't do that.
Is that a real dog? No, yeah, that's a real cactus. Trust me. But okay. How long did we last? What's the damage?
58 minutes?
Perfect.
It's not bad at all.
This has been the episode. What episode is it?
9.
9.
9.
How do you not know your own episode number?
He asked
don't
me
know.
before
I
everyone,
ask him every time. I forget.
and he's baffled every single time.
This was, it's
Really?
It's already episode 9 weeks. Anyway, this has been episode 9 of the Devon J. Swiftney podcast. I'm your host, Devon J. Swiftney. Follow us on Twitter. Whoa, that was crazy.
Premature.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter. Okay, get on Twitter and tweet out #AskDevon. Ask me for some advice. If you don't want to tweet it out, like if you're self-conscious about your tweets, you can DM us. DM us on Instagram. Give us a #AskDevon. You can even text me. #AskDevon. We'll get an answer on
Slide
next
into
week.
those DMs.
Yep.
Hit 'em up.
If you need some advice, like, I'm here for you. I feel you. Sign up for our text alerts. Next week, not sure what we're going to do next week because it's Thanksgiving, but we'll come at you with some content. Don't worry. Thanks for listening, everybody. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.